The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Andrew Rogers standing by Carson-Newman third baseman Logan Floyd here on the Eagles Sports Network. The freshman was just named to the All-SAC third team as well as All-SAC defensive team as a third baseman. Logan, 2 All-SAC honors in your freshman season, a really good year at the plate, hit above 340 in the regular season to lead the team, hit 5 home runs, drove in the most runs on the team with 45 this year. We'll start with your efforts at the dish. What allowed you, especially as the year went on into conference play when you fared your best, allow you to have so much success when you kept seeing quality pitching throughout the year?
I think it was just believing in myself. You know, beginning of the year I struggled. I was down on myself. The whole team was really struggling hitting, and I think a lot of us was like kind of worrying about believing in ourselves and stuff like that. And I think when you just get that confidence and you realize I am as good as these guys, I can play with these guys, I think that was just a big game changer for me. I walk up to the plate with a different mindset every time.
Certainly you have a very good mindset at the plate because you only struck out 14 times this year. I think it's top 10 in the league of toughest hitters to strike out as well this year. What allows you to go up there? If you're not getting on base, you're at least putting the ball in play and making the defense make plays when you put the ball in play there. Yeah,
that's something I really pride myself in, is not striking out. I don't know if you noticed, but when I do 2 strikes, my approach and my stance is completely different. I go from a stride to no stride. I widen out. I mean, it's just like a war. To me, it's like a whole different war when it gets to 2 strikes, and that's how I think about it. And I just think it's like mano a mano up there. You're giving me your best stuff to get me out. I'm going to try not to get out.
What got you through the early parts of the year? Because Coach Griffin mentioned it so many times, and I think we chatted about it throughout the year, how you had so many hard-hit baseballs that just seemed like maybe they were going right to people, or teams were making defenders, for that matter, were making quality plays. But as the year progressed, those hard-hit baseballs found gaps. They found their way over the wall as well to hit 5 home runs. So what allowed you to get through that mindset, knowing you're hitting balls hard, the batting average, the hits may not be there as high as you want early in the year, but eventually they came, and obviously you were able to get through that?
Yes, sir. I think it was talking to just people around me. My family supported me through that. Older guys. I mean, I think I had a naive tolerance, like my batting average is low and stuff like this, but I had older guys like James Denton. He's telling me, he's like, you're having good at bat. That's all you can do. And Coach Griffin was saying that too. You're hitting the ball hard. There's nothing you can do about that. And I think just staying consistent and believing that they are going to fall, and when they eventually did, it's been better.
Certainly a quality year at the plate, but it wasn't just at the plate. You had success. You're on the All-SAC defensive team as a third baseman, had the highest fielding percentage among third basemen in the league, only 2 errors, 9.75 fielding percentage, turned several double plays as well. What allowed you to be so good with the glove? It seemed like so many critical moments throughout the year, a ball was hit to you, you made the play defensively.
Yes, sir. I got to give that a lot to our coaches. I think that's something I've improved the most on since being here. I mean, I know I've always been a good hitter. I think in high school, defense was something I've never been really looked at for, but here, I mean, I got that award. I'm really happy about that. I wasn't expecting that, and I think that's the part of my game that's grown the most because of all the work we put in with the coaches.
Certainly, the end of your first year is nearing the end. You've got postseason play on the horizon coming up. But when you think about your first year here on campus, what allowed you to burst onto the scene the way you did? One of the more impressive freshman seasons to make All-SAC third team, to be an All-SAC defender. When you think about all of your accomplishments when the year ends, what do you think you'll point, well, I did this early on and that's what allowed me to have success?
I think the coaches just having faith in me and knowing that I'm a good hitter, I can do this. Even when I was struggling, they kept me in that lineup, told me I could do it, and I just think putting the work ethic I've always had in and keeping that here, going down to the field early, doing things like that, just putting all that work combined for a great year.
Congratulations on the accolades.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's All-SAC defender and third teamer Logan Floyd, and I'm Andrew Rogers, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.